Legends have it that this beautiful place in southern Sri Lanka was ruled and governed by a fearful monster named Ben. Named after the very monster people revered, our destination for today as we drove down the long roads was the idyllic town of Bentota. The coastal town Bentota is located in the Galle district of the southern province of Sri Lanka, which is approximately 65 kilometers south of Colombo and 56 kilometers of Galle. The rivers surrounding the town have turned Bentota into a peninsula rich for maritime activities. This scenic town is graced by palm trees and a serene atmosphere, making this nondescript town ideal for a popular weekend getaway for the people of Colombo. Bentota also boasts of being one of the places where one is able to get a magnificent view of the Indian Ocean, mythical monsters, the calming waters, the scenic vista. Bentota had a lot of things in store for our little crew on our Sri Lankan sojourn. The roads leading to Bentota were filled with color and the spirit of the town we were headed towards. Quaint little houses, reminiscent of the town colonial influence, welcomed us as we reached our destination. Our point of halt in Bentota was aptly named the Surf Hotel, a fascinating beach resort on the Golden Mile of Bentota, which is a 10-minute drive from Bentota town and a 3-hour drive from Bandaranaike International Airport. The hotel, right on the shores of the ocean, provided an excellent view of the vibrant blue expanse of the Indian Ocean. The stylishly designed tropical beachside resort with secluded privacy provides with a view of what is known as to be the longest stretch of beach on the southwest coast and immerses one to a sublime state of serenity and tropical bliss. The resort promises a mesmerizing experience. Sitting on the shores of the Indian Ocean, the incessant lull of the ocean intertwined with comforts of a world-class resort. Our room did not disappoint us. Impeccably clean, tastefully furnished with a cozy balcony with an uninterrupted view of the ocean and carefully manicured green turf maintained by the Surf Hotel, especially for guests. Well, I'm sitting in the lawns of the fantastic Bentota, the surf resort, and you can see full green, on a sandy beach like the magnificent Bentota beach. How can you get this green? So this turf is specially made. They have specially prepared this turf, and just because this green is there, that's the fantastic attraction of the surf resort.
Yesterday we were talking to the banquet manager and they told us very clearly that they do not give it for rent for any kind of weddings, because they think if weddings happen or any kind of tamasha happens, the turf will get spoiled. So it has been kept as private and as serene as possible.
The surf has 2 restaurants, a coffee shop cum seafood restaurant and bar, and a main restaurant serving multi-cuisine. After a long journey, we decided to head towards the coffee shop for some much-needed fuel. The hotel's restaurant surprised us with a delectable spread of breakfast dishes, an array of cold cuts, fresh produce of fruits from the town being sliced on the counter. We were spoilt with choices. The lip-smacking breakfast was accompanied with the view of the ocean front. One surely cannot tire by looking at this exquisite expanse. And now was the right time to explore the surf resort, a lush green garden filled with palms and other tropical plants led the way to the shores of the ocean, where one can spend hours staring at the waves and getting lost in their thoughts. Sunset at Bentota, a romantic experience to unravel. By the time we set out of the resort premise, dusk had already fallen over Surf Hotel, and the bright sunlight was soon overpowered by the blinking yellow lights of the resort. Night time. The Surf Hotel. Bewitching Bentota. The quietness of the small town struck the city dweller in me, but the traveller in me was delighted to unwind from the cacophony of city life. Time passes very quickly when you're having fun, they say, and this was no different. It was time for us to relish the dinner fare provided by the hotel. The menu listed various classical Sri Lankan dishes along with continental cuisine, keeping in mind Surf Hotel's global clientele, and it was served with so much care and warmth. A new day, a new adventure was to begin tomorrow. By this time we had realized that Sri Lanka never disappoints her guests.